In this pod, we'll look into how technology has influenced production.
There are so many ways that technology has influenced the world around us, and this includes the business world. Technology influences every aspect of business from marketing products to selling them and making them. Even when we just look at technology's impact on production, there are so many examples of its influence.
For example, CAD, CAM, and robotics have greatly changed the way we produce goods. CAD is the acronym for Computer Aided Design, and businesses use it in many different ways. Think about if you were designing a car. You might get a sketchbook and start drawing what you want your car to look like, but a factory couldn't just make a car based on your drawing. They'd need measurements, materials, colors, and exact specifications.
So, you add all of this information to your drawing. The factory tries to make your car, but there's a problem with one of the measurements. This means you have to start all over again. You might need to do this hundreds of times before the car works. Well, what about if that drawing was made with CAD software on your computer? When you're told to change one measurement, you quickly go back to your saved design, fix the problem, and reprint it. This maybe takes you 5 minutes instead of hours to draw the whole thing out again.
Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into computer aided design than this example, but essentially, CAD is where you use software programs to help you design your product. CAM stands for Computer Aided Manufacture, and as you might have guessed, is where you use software to help you manage production. This is essential in most modern factories.
You might have seen videos of a production line in your lessons. For example, bottles of Coca-Cola going through a factory or chocolate bars being made. These processes have thousands of products on the production line at once. Products are made rapidly, and individual tasks are completed in seconds or even split seconds.
So, to manage this production line in a way that allows it to run at such a high speed, and for the businesses to be able to produce such a high volume of goods, it simply wouldn't be possible for humans to do every part of production. We're not as quick or as accurate as machines, so we use computers to manage the production process. They do lots of process management tasks, from checking all the machines are working to recording data about the products being made.
But what do computers manage? In most high-tech factories, they manage robotics. Robots have been in factories for much longer than some people think. They're not a brand new invention or something of the future. They've been used in business production in many ways for many years. Essentially, they're machines that have been programmed to complete a specific task, from sticking a label on a soft drink bottle to painting a car.
So, if computer aided design and computer aided manufacture are the most effective ways of designing and making products, why don't all businesses use them? The key reasons are cost and complexity. Any business using large amounts of technology will need a large amount of finance. Large factories cost millions to design and set up.
And even if you have the finances, the skills needed to set up and to manage a factory like this are very specific. Businesses are unlikely to have employees with these skills, so they would either need to recruit experienced employees who are already trained specifically for this role or spend lots of money training current or new employees. Some businesses do take this route and have their own training facilities on site. Others pay external companies to deliver training. Both of these options cost money and also time. As the old saying goes, time is money, and all of this time training means fewer products are being made.
So, is technology the best way at improving production? The answer is only if it's needed. For a business producing small quantities, it wouldn't be necessary and the cost wouldn't be worth it. A business producing simple products might find technology over the top. If the goods a business sells change constantly, then they may not use as much CAM, as robotics can be inflexible and take lots of time to reprogram.
But if a business is producing complex products, has a focus on high quality, or even just sells products in large quantities, then technologies like CAD or CAM are essential. But remember, it's not always about what your business is doing. If competitors are using technology in production, they'll likely be much more productive and able to produce goods more cheaply and efficiently. So, you'll lose out if you don't use technology too.